Hello. It'll be a long stream today because I need to get this done. So yeah. Uh, no BGM because I want to listen to copyright stuff, and it's like work related, and I'd rather just be safe. So yeah, I'll just be chilling here for the next 5 or 6 hours. I'll just be drawing. So yeah, it's okay. All right, gotcha. If you're okay, I'm okay. We're all good, right? Where's the bunny ears? Oh, um, I was told that she will have her ears will be detachable. Detachable. So yeah. So she will have bunny ears, and she will not have bunny ears. So yeah, I gotta do both versions. They also told me to do a version without socks and a version with socks. You know, a bit. So it's a bit more customizable. Yeah, because like it's supposed to be used as like an avatar. So like whoever wants to use it, they can like detach the bunny ears if they want. But it's been a while since I worked on this, so I need to like review my rough drafts. Test, test. Oh, okay. Yep. So I will just chip away at this. Yeah. I just want to eat candy. Actually, I wanted to go use the toilet before I streamed, but then like my cat sat on me. I was like, it's too late now. I can't use the toilet anymore. Now my cat is just sitting on my lap. I did drink a little bit because I was like, yeah, I kind of want. I haven't like actually drink in a while, right? It's just like super weak stuff I got from the Komini. I don't drink lemon sour strong zero because like that stuff is strong. Like you don't think it's strong, like it doesn't kick in until like way later. So I did have like some it's like a fruity drink. Yeah. It's been a while. I need to relax, you know. I don't know how to relax. Hold up. Uh, it creeps up. Like the strong zero. I think almost everyone agrees that it's pretty strong, right? It's strong for taste like lemonade. Yeah, like it's kind of weird because like you don't really realize it at first because you know, it kind of tastes like the best way I can describe it is like Sprite, right? But then like after a while, it you will get destroyed. Hello. So yeah, I'm just gonna be drawing for like 5 hours today. So yeah. Mm. I do need to review my drawing because I had to do some retakes and I'm like I don't remember. But I did change the arm length, so I'll do that. Oh, I need to copy paste this though. Okay, I think I'll. Blacked out. Actually, I still have like a bit of leftover. Mm-hmm. I don't know where my quota exceeded for my subs. 1 second. Okay. I'm doing okay. I said the same thing yesterday. I guess it's maybe better. I'm not sure. It could be better. But I realized that I just need to learn how to relax, you know. It's kind of hard to relax when there's like a lot of stuff on my plate. Yeah, I think I need to like flatten the layers because I'm gonna get confused. Because I'm gonna flatten this one thing at a time. Yeah. Oh man, I need the symmetry ruler actually. I think I'll copy this. Okay. How's the grind going? Not great, but that's why I'm starting. And we want to eat gum and chips and be unhealthy. Okay. Hmm? I think I might want the canvas to be bigger. Uh, but okay. Hello, hello. I think with drawing, I think starting is like the most effort, but actually doing it's not so bad. I actually have like a really hard time focusing. No. Yeah. Like it's like going outside. It's like, oh man, I don't want to go outside. But once I go outside, it's like it's not so bad. こんばんは、こんばんは。今、作業しますので、BGM なしでやります。Who am I drawing? It's drawing something for work. He told me it was okay to stream, so yeah, that's why I'm streaming. It's a original. Yes. I mean, it is technically for work though, but they said okay for if I could stream. So yeah. So that's why I'm streaming because I obviously don't stream work stuff because it's like because work stuff is like in progress, right? It's like imagine if you guys like see like prototype character designs of of something, right? And then like there's gonna be like angry people like, oh, the prototype design's like so much better, you know. So like I think that's why a lot of companies they don't like showing like a lot of, like prototypes, I guess, or like in progress because like there could be people that be complaining like, no, previous designs are better, but my client they're pretty lenient, so they're cool. Yeah, I did have some talks. I mean, I'm not gonna specify who, but like, I do have like some talks about with some clients. Like, if they want like, oh, you should stream it, but like, yeah, but like, oh no, because like I always get like a lot of retakes. Yeah, I get a lot of retakes. It's not like particularly like yeah, like anatomy wise, but it's more like it has to like do with does it will the character wear this kind of stuff, or like it's just very small nuances like, oh, make this color like blue or make this color different, stuff like that. But and then plus like I think for fans, I think surprises is pretty nice too, right? It's like a balance, I guess. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's a bit of a balance. I don't know how I should make her hair in the middle look like. はい、なるほど。はい。だいたい、まあ、仕事するときにあまり、なんか、途中のラフとかあんまり上がらないな。なぜか途中は、なんか、修正とか変更とか、いろいろ相談とかあるから、あまり仕事のラフ上がらないな。まあ、私はイラストレーターだから、私には面白いけど、なんかそういうのを見ると。OMG! Hi! We, yes. It is OMG indeed. そうなのよね。まあ、気分かなわかんない。どちらも。今日はだいたい多分4時間、5時間くらい配信するかもわかんない。I'm a sleepy. LOL noob. Nice, nice name. I mean, like I'm looking downward. Okay, I haven't modeled my live 2D looking downward because I was too lazy. Because like looking doing the upward position I already did, it was like, no, I'm not going to do this anymore. I mean, maybe if I have time. I think if I really tried, I think the downward position would probably take me like 2 days. Yeah, I'm always busy. But it's not a good way of thinking. I just gotta manage my time better. That's what. Yeah. It's true. It's mostly just time management. Shit, make excuses. So like I bought so you know the Kieran card. I'm not sure if you guys like keep up with my Kieran like was fanatic, but so like I got the latest Kieran full art card, right? And like my only issue is that like I wonder if like my current like acrylic case is like UV protected. Because like I bought my first two cases, they're like UV protected, right? Because I don't want to get damaged. But then like I bought a case from like Pokemon store, right? It has like Scarlet. It has like the blueberry design, right? Blueberry Academy design. But I'm curious if it's UV protected. Cause no, I put it looks really nice. Like I put the card inside like the acrylic Blueberry Academy design artwork in it. I'm like, it looks really nice, but will it be protected by the sun? it, I do have like a shrine. I man, I need to get like a proper shelf because I was cleaning out my some books, right? And like, man, some books. The thing is, I had my bookshelf is like next to the window, which is like not great. And you know what that means? If it's next to the window, like, what do you call it? It's like burnt. I don't have UV light. Yeah, so like I have some books that are like super burnt. I'm like, obviously the contents inside is like okay, you know, but like the outside is like not cute. It looks like something that was like from like 50 years ago. You know, like okay, so like my Chiramune, the manga for Chiramune, right? Because I have it in my bookshelf. You know, like very old manga. It's like yellow and orange. Yeah. So like Chiramune is not that old, okay? Like, and so like when I was like cleaning out my shelf, I saw my I saw the Chiramune manga. And I was like, oh my god, this book looks like it was made in like 50 years ago. Like the pages were yellow and orange. I was like, it was like printed like like 4 years ago. Like, come on, like I was like, oh no. Yeah, it it doesn't smell like old books yet. I say yet, but it has the old book look. You know that the orange look. It's like all yeah. Yeah, now it looks like an antique kind of feel. Even though Tsunami is not that old. 6 years is old. What? Rude. Hey man. Actually, that's true. Not gonna lie. Like when I like talk about like my nieces and nephews when like oh my niece is like this year's old like she's like this old I'm like dang she's old. I mean she's still like a kid, right? But I'm like dang she's old now. Damn. Yeah, I guess 6 years is old. Is considered retro? I don't know. That would mean like we're all retro. What would be considered new? I guess like people like I think what's considered new is like Gen Z and like things this year. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Gen Z are old enough to drink. What? Really, for real? I always think like my image of Gen Z, they're like pretty much like 20 years old. 6年ですものね。そこまで古いじゃないと思うよ。6年。いや、なんかちなみにの漫画がちょっと古くなっちゃって、なんか太陽、日向が当たって、そして漫画がちょっと黄色くなっちゃったんです。そして、古い漫画の雰囲気だと思って、なんか60年前の漫画みたいな感じで、60年じゃなくな、多分40年だね。いや、すごいなんか古そうな漫画に見える。なんかちなみにはそこまで古いものじゃないよと言ってるけど、そういうことですか？多分、私は古くないよ、私。本が古くなっちゃった。私じゃない。と思いたい。Yeah, but before I moved to Japan, I actually still have some books before I brought to Japan because, like, it's like books that made me who I am today, right? Like, as like inspiration. So I still have like, there's like specific books I brought to Japan, to like remind me that I'm still like human. Yeah. And so, like, I am kind of sad that some of them are damaged, but they're pretty important to me. So yeah, I still keep them. It was when, like, back in the day, it was pretty hard to get manga or art books, outside of like, or get art books in Japan. So like, I went to like specific websites just to order art books in Japan. So like, I think I was like, because like I was really into like some artists, right? And I really wanted to get some of their old art books. And I was like, I looked at the date of some of these art books, like, wow, this is from 2009. It doesn't really feel like it though, because like to me, it's like an endless, I guess. I think I'll do the eyes last because it's not the main focus right now. いや、大事な本ですよ。まあ、大事な本というか、同人誌です。あーあと、私、大事な本はなんか、竹のイラスト集とか、昔の竹先生のイラスト集も、for some reason, I also have like my brother's like psychology book that he used for college. I don't know why I brought it with me. Cause like, yeah, I don't know why. I guess because like my brother went like AWOL. Like he just kind of disappeared, right? Like, no, I mean like, he's alive, but like he and my other brother they had this like stupid argument, you know. So like I just kept the book for like in case he comes back. Okay, here's your psychology book from college. So yeah, I have that. I mean, cause like moving to like a different place, it's like a lot of effort. Cause imagine just moving in general. It's like めんどくさい, right? Like 引っ越しはめんどくさいから、いろんなものを移動するのは大変でしょ？特に他の国に引っ越すと、もっと大変ですよ。だから捨てるものは捨てないといけないんですし、もちろん、まあ、私よく引っ越しましたけど。子供の頃から。So like, I know, I know, like, I moved a lot when I was a kid, right? It's because like complications a little bit, like family members and stuff, right? Which is like not my fault. It's like adult problem things, right? And the kids are just kind of like what's the word, bystanders, or they're like collateral. They get the collateral damage of like all the problems that adults have. So like, we moved a lot, and I think because we like my family moved so much, like I think I've learned to like not be attached to things. Because like as much as like I would love everything, like we have to like move, and shipping costs money and stuff like that. やだよね。引っ越し嫌です。嫌だけど、仕方ない。時に、たまには仕方ないものですよ。まあ、特に私、日本に引っ越すと仕方ないです。あと、私の親は、私の家に置いてるものはしてはいけないから、だいたい私の昔の持ってるものが、だいたい捨てられたから。Yeah, so like with my parents, they're kind of like, if you leave the house, we're not gonna keep your stuff, right? So like I don't really have a lot of stuff back at home. Like I still like have like really old Dojins, but like I don't really remember what I have anymore. So it's kind of like, yeah. that's so like I think it's like a foreign concept to me when like I hear people, they move and then they can just like put their stuff at their parents' place because they can. I'm like, well, that's a foreign concept to me, you know. Yeah, I'm sure like not every family's like that, but I was like, damn, you're lucky. You have storage, you know. But yeah, I think I just learned to not be attached to things because like I have to move. I moved a lot. I think that's probably right. Why like I haven't really been buying a lot of stuff. I mean, like I think like furniture is important, like shelves, because like you put like stuff on, you know, it and stuff like that. And I buy Kirby, but other than that, what do I do? What do I buy? Hello. Yeah, so like I still have that feeling of like a place where I belong. Like I don't know how to describe it, but technically I still live in an apartment, so it's not really like my place, right? Like there's like rules you gotta follow, and like I can't punch holes in walls. And then whenever I want to punch holes in walls, people think it literally, but like yeah, I guess it is kind of literally. I do want to punch holes in the walls. But what I mean is basically like drill like nails and stuff, so I can like hang stuff, you know. No posters. I know. Well, I tried doing posters, but like the humidity, like it makes the tape null. So I can't hang posters either. So I'm kind of surprised with how like Japan, they have so much tapestry. タペストリーがグッズの多いので、多いのに、どうやってタペストリーを貼るの？なんかマンションとかアパートとか、あれですよ。どうやってつけるの？壁に。ね、yeah, we can't. Yeah, so I'm kind of surprised there's so much tapestry. But you can't like drill nails. こんばんは、こんばんは。教えてください。どうやってタペストリーを貼るの？多分あると思う。コンビニとか、コンビニじゃなくてダイソーとか、そういうもの売ってるかな？教えてください。あの、私、今はマンションアパートみたいに住んでいるので、私、そういうもの、はい。A closet just for tapestry? Like, are they hanging? Like on like hangers? Like are they on hangers or like are they like actually in the wall or are they like just like rolled up? Like 服を壁に貼ってタペストリーを飾ってます。うわ服、でも服、マンションで大丈夫なの？マンションじゃなくて、なんかアパートみたい。Yeah, just like clothes. Well, that's pretty cool. Not gonna lie, that's pretty cool. Yeah. Imagine like, oh, I just feel like looking at some like cute girls today, and you know, like they look at the closet, like, ah, yes, my I had my fill for today. Actually, before I moved to Japan, me and my sister we were like roommates, right? And like, man, I guess I'll say it's her room, okay? Because like she was there first, so like, because it was my sister and me and my brother and my other roommate. So my brother and the roommate they shared the room, and me and my sister shared a room, right? And like, man, the whole house was full of like prints. Cause like yeah, cause like we actually got, I don't know what it was. I think we got like a laminator. I don't know. Yeah, so I think we got like a lamination machine, like to like laminate like paper, right? And so like my brother saw my sister do that. He was like, "Oh, I want to do it too." And so like what he did, he also did too. So he like printed out a bunch of like. So my brother is into like really like muscular men. He's into bara, so like, he printed a bunch of these like bara stuff onto like the living room. It's like whenever my dad comes over, he's just like he doesn't really say anything. He's just like, "Oh, bunch of bara in the living room." 兄が、なんか、筋肉マンみたいな感じ好きで、いろんな、なんかイラストとか写真を印刷して、そしてリビングで、ポスターとか貼りました。そして父いつも来るときにいつも、なんで？ Yeah. No, we're not kids. We're like a full grown adults. We just printed. Yeah, it's just like this is a bit of inspiration. You gotta look at your favorite character. wasn't so bad. It was mostly like characters from like Street Fighter and like Bada dudes, but funny. It's kind of funny because my brother, he does not play any male characters in like games. He likes to play the girl characters. Like he likes to play like Jill and like yeah, he likes to play Jill from like Biohazard or Resident Evil. 兄がなんか女性キャラクター好きで、あの、なんかバイオハザードのジル好きでとか、あとストリートファイターの what's her name? Viper? He really likes to see Viper. He loves Viper. Hello. Yeah, my brother loves like fabulous women. Like I feel like he would love Bayonetta too. Jiru 好きですか? Cause I know that I think it was like yeah, like when I think it's Resident Evil 4. I don't remember which Resident Evil, but it was whenever it's just multiplayer, my brother would always play the girl character. For sure. I don't know why. I don't know what it is, but like, yeah. I've also heard like the first Biohazard or Resident Evil. Like the reason why it was scary is because the controls were hard to use. That's why it was scary. It was like, oh man, I can't aim. How do I aim? Right? But now like obviously the current Resident Evil games is like action, right? So it's not as scary. It's just like an action game now. あ、弟。いや、兄です。私は末っ子ですから。兄が筋肉マンの男の子好きで、でもゲームするときに綺麗な女性をいつも選びます。Yeah, everyone just loves girl characters. Yeah, it's true. いや、兄です。はい。兄がそういう趣味かな。Yeah, my brother. Yeah, he's a good brother because like he's actually the one that taught me how to like bake food. Unfortunately, I cannot use my baking skills in Japan. Yeah, I don't know how to bake food. Well, I can't bake food because like in Japan, just there's no ovens. You had to buy like an oven, like like a portable oven, and like when I say there's no space in Japanese apartments, there's no space because like whoever if you've ever lived not like in America, because I'm sure like in other Asian countries it's like it's pretty like small, right, semi, but like like in America like the typical like room house area, like they have an oven, okay. But in Japanese apartments there's no ovens, okay. You have to buy one, but I'm like no. Yeah, apparently my brother, he said he learned how to cook and stuff from like his like college friend's Vietnamese mom. I'm like, okay. Because like I think like because the thing is with my mom, she's kind of like crazy and like she thinks like we'll burn the house down, so like she never really taught us how to cook, right? So like when my brother went to like college, he would go to like his like friend's house a lot, and like his the friend's Vietnamese mom would like teach my brother how to cook. Mhm. Yep, and that's how my brother became really good at cooking. I mean, my brother actually cooked for us when we were kids too, because he was like 12 or 13, right? And my sister was like, I know he's like a year older than Geb. I think he's a year older than Geb. So like I think Geb was like 12 and my brother was like 13, right? And my mom had like 3 jobs. So like she was never home. And so like my mom expected my brother to cook for us. 'Cause, you know, so like yeah, my brother would be is like in middle school, like cooking for like the whole family. Yeah. Yeah, so my brother and it was really sad too because like my mom was kind of like she's like, the thing was like with parents, they never compliment the kids, right? So like Asian parents, they never compliment kids. And so like when she would come home and like yell at my brother that the food sucked, I'm like, oh my god, it's so sad. But like because of yeah, basically my brother is like a good brother. He did really take care of us. Mhm. I'm like explaining my whole family history on like YouTube. Uh, uh, yeah, man. I think it's kind of weird with like certain Asian cultures. Like, they just like talk smack about you, and then like when you actually do well, they like, oh, my kid went to like a good college. What about your kid? It's like okay. Wait, what? You bought an oven at Home Depot and you wanted to import it to Japan? Good luck. I'm I don't know how like importing huge appliances work. Like I'm sure it costs quite a bit of money to like ship it. I mean, I'm sure it's possible, right? Because like like stuff made in like Sweden and stuff like that, right? But like, huh. Honestly, Home Depot. When I think about Home Depot, actually, it's quite amazing, man. Now that I think about it, because like with Home Depot, you can do any. You can literally make a house. You can literally do anything. It's just amazing, like because after living in Japan for a while, I'm like, man, Home Depot is quite an amazing place. I mean, there are some stores like that in Japan, but you had to like live in like the actual suburbs and like you know, but and it's also quite like rare because with Home Depot, like it's like not. It's quite common to see, right? But like, I don't really see much. What do you call those kind of stores in Japan? Like DIY. It's not even DIY. It's just like house stuff. Oh, you import an oven? That's pretty amazing. I didn't know you can do that. But I don't know if I would I want to import an oven from America to Japan. Like, I think I'll just. I think Maybe there's a service here in Japan now where they sell ovens for sure, but or yeah. Hanzu is kind of yeah, but with Hanzu, like it's not for like house stuff, you know. It's like with Hans, they don't. Or is it like are you talking about like the Hanzu, like Tokyo Hanzu, like or like a different Hands? Because they don't sell toilets, okay? Do they? Because like Home Depot, they have everything. They have like toilets, they have like kitchenware stuff. I don't know. Borrow a rich friend with the house full size oven. I don't know if I can borrow a rich friend. I mean, I guess I can go to a rich friend, but like I do know a friend that has an oven, but that friend that house has been like has not been touched or that oven has not been touched for years apparently. So I'm like, no, it's okay. I don't want to bake in like an unclean oven. I don't want to like actually burn the house because like if it's unclean, then I don't know what could happen. Hansman is something like manner. It's different from Tokyo Hanzu. Oh, I'm gonna Google this now. I don't live in the countryside, so I've never heard of. Wait, Hansman. Oh, I've never heard of it before. Damn, I'm looking at the official website. It looks very fancy. Wow, I've never been there. It actually looks quite nice. It's kind of scarily big and spacious because like almost every store I've been in Japan, except for Costco, is like it's like it's like you know they don't have ceilings that like that high. I gotta check it out. Hansman, Hansman. I wonder if there's one in Tokyo. No, not the Hanzu. I just want Hansman. Hansman. Okay, I googled it and there's I don't think there it's only in Kyushu. Did I reveal like your location or yeah, I understand if it's in Kyushu because in Kyushu it's not as like compact as like Tokyo. But it looks like according to Google there's a lot of Hansman in Kyushu. I'm not surprised either because like there's a lot of like foreigners that live in Kyushu too and like, you know, they all want nice big houses and mm. I mean, there's also a Hansman in Osaka. But that's not in Tokyo. Disappointed. I want to go to a store like that because yeah, I just want to experience it in Japan. And maybe there is an equivalent in Tokyo, but I don't have a house, so like maybe that's why I don't care for now. Field trip. Would I do I want to go all the way to Kyushu for Hanzuman? Hmm. You know, Kyushu is like the far left of Japan. You know, and like I'm in Tokyo, which is like not like which is like the middle right part. I mean, I guess if I go all the way for Huntsman, I probably need to go to like Nintendo World or something. But I already been to Nintendo World, so. What else does Kyushu have? I've been to what Kyushu? I've been to like the pretty much the major like touristy places. So I'm like, I guess Osaka. But then Osaka, I've been there quite a few times too. Like I'm at the level where like I'm not like a tourist anymore because like I like kind of live here now. So it's like, yeah, I've already done my touristy stuff. So I'm like, maybe I'll just go to Osaka again and go to Nintendo World again. I kind of find it funny how like when I went to Osaka, so like in Tokyo, like there's like Tokyo Disneyland, right? Where like a lot of like the high school girls they put like cute like Mickey Mouse stuff onto like their bags. And but then like, if you go to Osaka, they put a lot of like cute Yoshi plushies onto their bags. I'm like, man, the difference between Osaka and Tokyo. Tokyo's like Disney, but then Osaka is like cute Mario merch. Which is great. It's great. I'm kind of weirded out why this arm is different, but let's see. I think I need more places to visit in Tokyo because I feel like I've been to like almost everywhere. And also I don't know how to drive, so like I'm like, oh, I'm like kind of stuck with like train routes, you know. Because I think in Tokyo, I've been to obviously Tokyo Skytree, been to Tokyo Tower, I've been to Odaiba, I've been to Tokyo Labs. What else? I've been to Asakusa, Shinjuku, and like I don't know what you call it. It's like I don't know what it's called, but it's like you go top. There's like a building in Shinjuku where like you can go to the top of the building like at Shinjuku. I don't know what it's called, but I've been there. I forgot what it's called. I don't. Yeah, I actually don't really go to like. Yeah, maybe I just don't go outside in general when I think about it. But the only time I ever go outside is when I have like a doctor's appointment or stuff like that, you know. Mm. And my doctor is quite far because like when I first started living in Japan, I wanted an English doctor, and so like apparently English doctors don't really exist here. So like yeah, but my doctor she could kind of speak English, but it's kind of funny because like I asked for an English doctor, but over time we just started speaking Japanese. Because like when I remember the first time when I talked to my doctor, she's like, oh man, what's that word in English again? And she's like trying to think of the English words. I'm like, you know what? It's okay. I'll just speak in Japanese. And yeah, so eventually like we just kind of speak in Japanese over time. It's like yeah, because like at that time I was still going to Japanese language school and I couldn't speak Japanese at all. And then over time she's like, wow, your Japanese has gotten better. I'm like, yeah, because I'm going to school. And like she just doesn't really question about my Japanese anymore because like pretty much she's like, "You feeling good?" I'm like, "Yep." She's like, "Okay." That's literally our conversation. Because like I only go to a doctor to get like refills for my thyroid, right? So like yeah, that's the only reason why. And with oh yeah, I'm not sure if you guys know about this. Like with the thyroid medication, so for people who have like thyroid problems, like they actually have to go to the doctor quite frequently. It's because like they have to check whether your thyroid's like working right, whether like the levels, the hormone levels is like correct. You know, is the best way to describe it. So like yeah, I had to like go to doctors every time, get my blood drawn like almost every time. Like, damn, like dang it. And that's how they know I'm healthy or not. Because like they look at my blood and like, oh, you're not healthy. I'm like, dang it. They know about me. Damn. Because I remember like I was like a few years ago, they were like, oh yeah, you're pretty healthy. I'm like, yeah. Yay, that's good, right? But now they're like, it looks like you haven't been eating veggies. I'm like, you know that I haven't been eating veggies. Oh my god. Hmm. Yeah, I'm like, so that's how they know that I've been drinking a lot of juice. Because like I think in another stream I was talking about like I had a lot of vitamin B, and then my doctor was like, "Damn, your vitamin B levels is really high." I'm like, "Yeah, it's because like when I draw, I like to like get like juice and this kind of sip." Yeah, yeah. So in America, you can actually I don't know if it's for everyone, but like in America, you can get refills like up to like a year, right? So like yeah, in America, like oh you have like a year full of like medicine. I'm like okay, I don't have to go to the doctor for like one whole year. Great. But in Japan, uh, the maximum level of like refills is like I think 3 months. Yeah, that's the max you can get. So like I had to go to my doctors every 3 months to get like refills because like that's the rules in Japan, right? But in America, it's like yeah, I have a whole year. Woo. I don't have to go to doctors. But then I guess like going to doctor's not so bad every 3 months because it shows that like if I'm healthy or not, and I'm definitely not healthy right now. So that's why I'm like I don't really want to go. I had to go to a doctor like soon, and like I'm obviously not healthy. I'm like, oh man, my doctor's gonna tell me that I'm not healthy. I'm like, yeah, I know I'm not healthy. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, I guess it does, huh? But I don't think my prescription is like like addictive. It's I just need to like live, or like for my this is for my hormone levels and metabolism. But yeah, and maybe I should eat more vegetables. Also, I'm very low, and I'm like apparently I'm like super anemic too, and like they want me to take iron tablets. I'm like, oh, the thing is about iron tablets is that it makes my stomach upset. I think I've always been anemic because like my American doctor said the same thing too. I'm like, oh, okay. I mean, I know being like anemic is not good, but I'm like, yeah. I guess I should take my iron tablets. You know, it helps you function. Like living is so much work, or like being healthy. Yeah, I just have to like take like extra vitamins to like function. Spinach. I actually like spinach. I like spinach because it's like soft. I don't know what like I remember like reading books, like in like with like children books, like a lot of like the kids and like a lot of the characters in the story they hate spinach. But I actually like spinach. It's like soft and like it doesn't take a lot of effort to eat. It makes me feel like a turtle or like a tortoise. Yeah, a tortoise. It makes me feel like a tortoise. I've seen like I went to like a zoo once and like this guy like put like food out for like the tortoise, right? And the tortoise was like too slow to like get to the food, so like the guy like just lift up the tortoise and put it to his like plate. I'm like, oh, that's cute. And the tortoise was just like pecking at the lettuce or the cabbage. And I was like, oh, that's cute. Oh, I saw that guy walking his like turtle the other day too. I think it was like the second time. I was like, oh my god, that guy's walking his turtle again. Like, there's a guy in my neighborhood. He walks his pet turtle. I think it's really cute because the guy looks like he's like in his 50s or 60s, and like he's like walking his pet turtle. He's really cute. Yeah. And like the turtle was like wanting to go into this like house construction area, right? But then like the guy was like no, so he like lifted his turtle up. I guess I'm not sure if it's like a turtle or tortoise. I think it's a tortoise though. But it's like a very small tortoise. You know, because like turtles are like they're like water creatures, right? But I think it's like tortoise. But anyway, it's like very small tortoise, and so like the tortoise wanted to get into like the house construction site, and the guy's like no. So yeah, so the tortoise like oh yeah, it's pretty cute. And then people are like, how come I don't walk my cat? It's because my cat hates the outside world. I feel like my cat will get a heart attack. You know, because like with like animals, with small like animals, like if they get a heart attack, it's like oh, it's like they're dead. You know. I mean, I feel like they're like because of the high stress levels, they're like more prone to like heart attacks, right? Yeah. I'm trying to fix my subs right now. 1 second. Okay. The rabbit. Oh, I've seen some people walk their rabbits too. I'm like, ah. I'm like, I saw a couple walking their pet rabbits. I'm like, oh. Like, I want to try with my cat, but my cat, she really hates. She gets so stressed. It's kind of sad. So like, I can't put my cat through that. Like, some people can, but like, my cat, I don't think I can put my cat to like such high stress levels. Yeah, I mean, it takes training, right? But yeah. Hamster? How do you walk a hamster? Like a guinea pig or a hamster? Because like I'm kind of scared with the hamster. Because what if it gets like taken away by like a hawk? I'm like, no, hamster, no. Like, yeah, yeah. Imagine like walking your pet hamster, it gets taken away by a hawk. Yeah. Oh, like there's a hamster, and your name is Hamster Crumbs. Sus. Yeah, I don't know. I'd just be afraid of like I had a small animal and it'd be taken away by like a hawk or like something or like a crow. I don't know. Crows don't have claws, but like hawks do. So, because I've been watching like some like sometimes I turn on the TV and they do like some like animal. They do like almost not even documentary. It's just like some like stuff like filming hawks, right? And like the ducklings. there's like this like television program in Japan where like they like film like ducklings, right? And like they want to like guide these like the mama duck and like the ducklings to like a safe area. And then they're like they show like some video footage of like hawks getting the baby ducklings and like some footage of cats getting the ducklings. I'm like, oh no, they ducklings. Yeah, so I'm like, I don't know if I want to walk my hamster. Hawks, man, they be here in Tokyo. Yeah, that's so like I think it's like I think small ducks are cute, but I'm just afraid because they're so small, they can like they can get like hurt pretty easily too. I'm like, oh. Although I do want a Dachshund though. They're really cute. The Dachshunds, yeah. Yeah, they have really long bodies, but because their bodies are so long, their backs get messed up when they're old, which is kind of sad, but they're really cute. I want a Dachshund. Dachshund. Yeah, Dachshunds are so cute. I want a Dachshund, man. I just feel bad when it gets old though, because I'm like, oh no. I was like, I'm not sure if it was the Dachshund, but when I was in Fukui, I went to this like shrine, right? And like there was like a really like cute Dachshund just walking around without like a collar. I mean, I was just like, whose dog is this? But it was like a really chunky like Dachshund. It was really cute. It was a chunky Dachshund, and it was just like so cute at this like shrine. But and like all of us, we were just like, oh my god, it's so cute. And then it turns out it was actually the shrine's like dog, the shrine owner's dog. Cause like, and like when he carried the Dashin, he carried it like a Pikachu. Like he lifted up his dog and put it on his shoulder. I'm like, oh my, we were all like, oh my god, it's like a Pikachu. Like, yeah, it was really cute. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm not either a cat or dog person. I think I just like animals in general. Maybe because like I've been surrounded by animals too, so it's kind of like I'm not really a dog or a cat person. I just like animals in general. Pikachu ですか？はい。なんか福井行った時になんか可愛い犬、ワンコちゃんがいて、神社でワンコちゃんがいて、みんなが、わあ、可愛い。No, there was actually a car coming. There was like a truck inside like the shrine. I guess like when I just say a truck, it's like a Japanese sized truck. It's not like a it's like a very tiny truck. It's like inside like the shrine area to transport stuff. And like the dog, like the owner just like picked up his dog like a Pikachu. And I'm like, oh my god. The reason why I think I say it's like a Pikachu because it was really chunky. But it's cute. It's kind of weird because like chunky animals are cute, even though it's like not healthy, but it's like cute. Mm. No, no, it's not a new VTuber. It's a 3D model, and I'm doing the character designs. So, my client wants me to do like a character design sheet. Yeah, and they said it was okay for me to stream, so that's why I'm streaming. Even better, yeah. I haven't been working on it because I've been so busy. But I think I can probably, if I at this pace, maybe I can finish it by tomorrow. But yeah, I just gotta really focus. Well, you see undergarments? No, I guess it is. Yeah, I the thing is about live 2D. It's like I feel like there's more. It's more like production rather than illustration. Like I'd rather have like I can draw it, but I'd rather have like another person do like all the cutting for me. Like I'm an artist. I'm not like I'm not good at like cutting stuff. 'Cause I'm too lazy to do it. But yeah, I hope you're doing well, hamster. Yeah, so whenever I see like these artists draw like really tight like detailed like live 2D models, I'm like, dang, how did they like cut all that stuff? Like I just like forget like the artistic stuff. Like how did they trim all that stuff? It's like it's quite a bit of it's a lot of work for sure. I want some candy. This is this is why I'm not healthy. I have the fruit roll-ups. Yeah. Sorry. I was eating candy. Oh yeah. So yeah, I went to Skytree yesterday, and I'm like, I'm I'm kind of impressed. They have Cheetos now, but they don't have hot Cheetos, so still not there yet. Someday though, someday I'll get my hot Cheetos in Japan. It has to be lime flavor too, specifically. One step closer, man. Almost there, man. Just the hot Cheetos, lime. You know what's messed up too? They have jalapeno flavor. They have jalapeno flavor, but not hot Cheetos. Yeah, man. I need a chili and lime though. I did ask my sister-in-law to like ship me my Nintendo Switch too. So I'm like, I wonder if she could like ship me hot Cheetos while she's at it. But like the thing with hot Cheetos, they might expand. So I'm like, I know, man. Why would they have jalapeno flavored, but not lime or like the chili flavor? Like that's like I feel betrayed. But then like the kids these days, they love Takis though. With Takis, I think it's really salty. I think Taki is a bit salty for my personal taste. I mean, it's not like it'll like explode like soup. It will like explode, but it won't explode like soup. If it's like a jar, then yeah, I will bubble wrap it. Cause like I remember each time when I would visit my family, I would always get like this like Asian bamboo, and like we call it the old man bamboo because we don't know what it's called. But it's like legit super good. It's like bamboo and pickled. It's like pickled bamboo and it's really good. It's spicy too. It's like sour, spicy pickled bamboo. And we call it the old man bamboo because like there's an old man on it. There's like there's literally a circle and there's like an old man. And like the label is pink. For those who know. But I'm sure very few people know what it is. Like only people who know what it is. But I love that stuff. Like I would carry like 2 or 3 jars, but like it's really risky to bring it because they're like glass, and I really don't want it to explode in my luggage because it will smell bad. Imagine having pickles and you carry pickles, right? And like it explodes. It's like, oh man, that was that vinegar smell. Not only that, like the pickled bamboo as chili, so it's gonna be like vinegar and chili smell if it explodes. So it's always risky. I don't carry food in my bag anymore because I always think it's like dangerous. I remember like, well, my sister-in-law told me a story where like her mom got like a pig's head, right? And like, it's like a local cuisine, I guess. And in the airport, people like, why do you have a pig's head? And she's like, it's my dinner or it's my lunch. And they're like, no, you can't bring it. And then my sister-in-law's mom was like, wait, if I can't bring it, like, hold up. And so what she did was that like she actually like, picked up the meat from like the head, because like it's a waste. It's like here you can have the bones, but like I'm just gonna have like the meat, okay? You can have the yeah. Man, I can't get the eyes look right. Maybe because I'm using a symmetrical ruler, but let's see. Yeah. I wonder if I have the original layer file and can just like copy paste that. I think I might just do that. Yeah, no, she didn't start eating it on the spot. She started to pick off the meat at the spot because she's like, "It's my lunch." I mean, technically, maybe it's not. I mean, maybe she can use the pick head as a weapon, right? So that's why they didn't allow the pick heads because it's sharp. I guess you can make it sharp. You can sharpen it in the airplane. So like, she's like, okay, well, let me just pick out the meat. Yeah. Yeah, anything can be a weapon. It's like a John Wick. Like, oh, he killed a guy with a pencil. Yeah, I need to watch more movies though. It's been like I actually I need to watch more films for sure. How do I pronounce that? I don't want to pronounce butcher the word. Pompo the s- I don't want to pronounce it wrong. C- Cinephile? Oh, it is cinephile. Okay. Okay. I was like, Pompo the cinephile. I actually don't know what that is. I have not been keeping up with film at all. Or anime. I think it's on like Netflix and Amazon. 映画大好きパンポさん。Oh, okay. I mean, the English sounds like a very extravagant title, I guess. The Japanese like ah, it's like Pompo-san, the girl who loves movies. Okay, I think I will start coloring the base. I think it's the opacity. Well, I actually it's quite dark. Ooh, how's the original? Oh, cause let me see. I think I'll make her like an ogre first because that's how I can see skin color. And people are like, no, why is she green? Well, too bad she is. It's a you problem. Oh, I didn't finish drawing the legs. It's fine. It can be simple. I like it? Oh, okay. Maybe I'll watch it. Yeah, I'm pretty open to like anime. Like I can watch like the worst anime too. Like seriously, I'm pretty open to anime. As long as like for me, as long as like the animation is nice, I can watch it. Like I there's some anime that I think is so bad, but like the animation is amazing. Like the story is just so cringe, but like I'm not gonna say any names, but like and but the like man, I've seen a lot of terrible stories. The animations are so good. I'm like, yeah, I'll just watch it for the animation. Because like to me, I'm at the in the end, I'm an artist, and so I do want to like study how like the animators do their stuff and like how sometimes it makes me realize like, do people not like when there's like really bad stories? Do people not like like review it? Like I don't know. It is a movie about movies after all. Oh, it's like Shirobako. It's like Shirobako's like about making anime, right? I haven't seen Shirobako the movie though. I enjoyed Shirobako when it came out. Yeah, I think you know I need to find like time to like enjoy stuff though because I'm kind of technically part of like that industry now. I guess it's like I really do need to like step away from like work mindset and be like, oh, I can just enjoy it. But I think it's because I haven't been watching stuff because of like my work mindset. It's like I really wish I can like enjoy things without thinking about work. You know, that's why it's been really hard for me to like just enjoy things. Which I really like shouldn't. It's like a really bad habit. I should just enjoy it for what it is, not think about work. But it can't be helped. Feels like a lot of the things I do, it's well, a lot of my I wouldn't say colleagues, but like the people I work with, yeah, it all have like really successful things, right? And it's like, yeah, I'll always be surrounded by like the anime stuff. Like, will always be surrounded by people I know. So like, I need to like think not about work and just like fully enjoy it, without thinking. Hello, 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 yomo. I think I'm still in the phase where like I need to like get over like certain things. I'm like, cause like I'm like, oh man, this person's related to my work. I gotta like finish my work. I'm always thinking about work, which is not great. I need to like reset that mindset. I just want to be oblivious and enjoy. Maybe that's why I still like can like just play games, because like yeah. I think her elbow is too low. I will change it. I, I, she's an ogre. And also, I do wish I had like a manager, so I'd have to deal with like all the. I noticed like a lot of Japanese artists they have managers actually. I'm like, how does that work? Like, I don't get it. Is it like an accountant? I guess that manages their emails. I think yeah, my editor did offer me to like help help me manage my emails. I'm like nah, it's okay. Like I do think a manager can be pretty like it can like take off a lot of like stress load off because like writing emails is it can be quite draining. Especially Japanese emails. To be specific, Japanese emails because like um in English I already described it. English emails is pretty casual, right? It's like it's really short too. But in Japanese emails, you have to be pretty wordy. Like you have to be very wordy. And I'm not really good at doing that. you know? Translate with DeepL, Google Translate. Oh man. That's like actually I've noticed that DeepL added that recently. I didn't know that. Because like I've been like translating some emails, right? And it's just like copy paste. So like, oh, it has a DeepL translate DeepL. I've got to erase that. I mean, obviously, I checked the words, the sentences to see, if, like, it uses the correct kanji or stuff like that, right? Or rechecking my email in Japanese with five translators to make sure I didn't call the recipient heathen back to 5 generations ago. Dude, I do that too. I check with Google and I check with DeepL. Sometimes DeepL misses, sometimes Google misses. I'm like, okay, which one's the better translation? Yeah, I do both actually. And I just take the one that sounds better. No, I'm not gonna ask AI. No, because I feel like with emails, it's quite specific depending on the topic. With AI is like, how do I reply to this email? And he's like, oh, you should do this because like blah blah blah. Copy paste from like in that internet search. I don't know. And I'm like, I'll just Google Translate. Hello. I don't know. I guess it is. DeepL, the thing is, like, lately DeepL has been a huge miss for me though. So I tend to check with sort of like both Google and DeepL, and obviously like knowing a bit of Japanese does help, So like it doesn't sound right both. Like so, do some adjustments. Because like for me, I had to write if it's like a very in depth thing, I need to write in English first. Okay. No, like DeepL is AI. But you can also argue Google is AI too, right? Everything is AI. Everything is artificial intelligence. You know. Dude, yeah. Like I think the most annoying AI is probably artwork, I think. Cause like I see like commercials in Japan, like, oh god, that's so uncanny. Like it's just like no instantly when like it feels uncanny. Like, it looks uncanny. It doesn't look right. Like I know that like those who aren't artists may not know, but as an artist, I'm like, that looks weird. You know, I don't want the AI bros to go after me. I think there's certain purposes I do agree, and there's certain stuff I don't agree on with it. So yeah, that's my take. Don't go after me, AI bros. Yeah. Filling colors is it takes so long. I want to get this done. When it comes to like when I do stuff, I tend to do all my like polish stuff at the very end. Like I tend to like just like draw over it, cause like like this stuff is just like kind of like autopilot. It's like it's not really interesting from like a viewer's perspective. I feel like because it's just like yeah I'm filling colors and it's like it doesn't look that great right now, but I swear it'll look okay after I do this stuff. Okay, look, it'll take time. Give me some time, okay? Like a little sister model. Yeah, I guess because like with my because my live 2D is up right now, right next to it. It's like they look the same. I'll make adjustments, okay? Yeah, it'll be okay. You know, after I just gotta do like the tedious stuff right now. The only problem with the symmetry ruler, it kind of gets in my way sometimes. Cause I can't really see the like the drawing when there's like a ruler. I'm like, okay, I gotta make her eyes rounder. Okay. Trust the process. Trust in the process. Yeah. Thank you for staying with me for like the past 2 hours. I said I worked long today. I feel like I might kind of watch. I kind of want to like watch something after this, but mm, I just guess. I don't know if it's muscle memory. I just guess if it looks right or not. I'm sorry. I'm not a professional. I mean, it kind of has to do with like a feeling. I mean, I just look right. I don't know. I guess it is. Sometimes it is muscle memory. I'm not like, the best teacher. But yeah, I think muscle memory does kind of it is kind of required. You know, like you don't make like chicken scratch, right? You know, like or like if you need to like draw something, like practice something like a poses. You know, those are technically muscle memories. You know, so yeah, I guess it's muscle memory. I wouldn't say it's an active thought. Yeah, I guess it is too because like sometimes I think like this stroke doesn't look right or like stuff like that. It's just the small nuances. Because like I guess it's the same for like animation too. You know, it's just like with when you animate characters. Like when I remember like when my teacher was like teaching me how to animate, uh, he was like, "Do it like this." I'm like question mark face. I'm like, what? Why? Yeah, and it's kind of like it's the same for animators. Like they just had this feeling. I'm like that they can't really describe. I'm like, okay, gotcha. You know, so it just comes with practice, really. I mean, he did kind of describe it, you know, but like it's something that like that just takes practice and getting used to. What? No, I'm by myself. So that's why I visit my family every time during Christmas because like I'm here. My sister wants to like come here. Yeah, that's why I think that's why I get homesick because I don't have like relatives, right? I mean, like I have friends, but like like they're like kind of far. And like when we meet up, it's really like a very special occasion, like Comic Con. How did I learn my Japanese? I went to language school. I I started here as a student visa. So I went to like Japanese language school, which basically like you take a Japanese course every day for like 4 hours or 5 hours. It's actually quite busy. Like imagine it's like college, but like every class is Japanese. You know. Hello, hello. Yeah, that's how I learned Japanese because I took a Japanese language school. Because like imagine you take a language class in school, in college or high school, and you only really like take like 2 hours. Well, especially in college, it's like you take like what 2 or 3 hours a week. You know, and and like in language school you take like 4 or 5 hours every day. So it's kind of like the pace is very fast. Nice live translation. Thank you. My friend made it. My programmer friend made it. NC5, shout out. Ooh. I'm not sure if he's still here, but yeah. Yeah, it's a pretty neat thing. Oh, there he is. Yeah, apparently Rain Koyu is also a programmer that's learning. So the NC5 is probably a senpai. I don't know anything about programming. I just messed with it when I was like in high school, but that's it. That's all I know. But yeah, with the so you can pretty much get to like a native Japanese level within 1 year. Like seriously, like for real. But like I think it was like almost every classmate I know, we've all stopped learning Japanese after we were done with school. Like almost every classmate I know, we were not like because with school they force you to like study because like exams and stuff, and plus you're paying money, right? You gotta make your money's worth. So like yeah. So I pretty much got to like N3 and 2 within 1 year. Hello. So happy to see me. I'm happy to see you too. You know what? Do I know a lot of kanji? I'd say no. I do not know a lot of kanji. I mean, I know like basic needs, right? Because like in school, they teach you like essentials, like stuff to use in everyday life, right? I mean, in the beginning, because obviously it's something you use every day. But if you want to like 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 Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays, it's like general things you gotta know because you use that every day, right? But like and when it comes to more complicated things like text or like emails, that's like a more in depth, it's like stuff you gotta worry down the line. But I just say study the things that are important to you, like manga, anime, and then eventually you'll get there. I'm serious, like seriously. I said serious like 2 times, 3 times in one sentence, but yeah. If you enjoy the like if you enjoy something, learn Japanese for that. Like if you have like a favorite character, a favorite oshi or whatever, just learn Japanese from that. I think it'll like kind of inspire you to like keep pushing yourself. Wait, what? What's what? What's the Katawa Shoujo reference? Nah. Although he is a fan of Katawa Shoujo too, apparently. His favorite character is Hanako, if I recall. Ah, oh man, I haven't gone to the level of like reading like text and books, man. Like reading text and books is like a different level. It's like nah, I need like digital text. I can't do like books yet. If it's like something simple, I can probably read, but it's quite high level, I think. But yeah, I've read some text for Chinami, obviously, because like, I draw, right? I draw for it. But like, yeah, I think it can be pretty fun if you're like into like a series and like learning kanji at the same time. I used to do that when I was like a kid. When I was like reading visual novels and like with like visual novels, it's like, obviously in Japanese, right? I'm like, oh, I want to read text. So I would use like Google Translate everything, you know. When like technology wasn't that high yet, I would like translate each kanji one by one. I'm like, oh, okay, I see. Yeah. I guess I also had like a bit of experience with kanji because of like I took Chinese class in high school. And so like I had like some experience with like a bit of kanji from that, but school does kind of pressure you to like do the stuff. I mean, I know some friends who like learn kanji on their own, but yeah, school is beneficial if you're not good at pushing yourself. But if you're really into the series, I say go for it. Just keep practicing every day. Use flashcards. I use Anki flashcards. I think like almost everyone uses it. Yeah, I use Anki flashcards. I haven't been using it because like my Anki deck or dictionary was like in my old phone, and I was too lazy to transfer my data to my new phone. I'm like, it's okay. Yeah, without school, it doesn't really push you, right? I mean, like school is good. There's good things about school too. It kind of forces you to like push yourself, right? Because you're like pretty much paying for it too, right? It's like okay, you can't really make the money go to waste. Did I use Genki to learn Japanese? I did. I did. I think. Yeah, I did for like a little bit, but then like my after I used Genki to like after like self taught, I used Genki. Then after that, my school didn't use Genki. They used a different textbook, but it's pretty much the same. It's like pretty much the same like genre. It's like, oh, hello. What's that guy's name in Genki though? Was it Tanaka? Yeah, Tanaka. I don't know. I don't remember, but like Takeshi. Yeah. So like, yeah, it's kind of funny. And I also saw like a Genki cosplay at like anime once. It was kind of funny. So like I was at tabling at my table. Yeah, that sounds kind of weird. I was at my table and like I saw someone cosplaying a Genki character. Like they had like the Genki like it was like the ponytail girl, right? I think she's like the foreigner. I don't know, but like they had this huge cardboard cutout and it was just like on their under front like a Mari-san. Yeah. They had this huge Mari cardboard cutout. I was like, wow, nice kind of cosplay. Yeah, I think it's good to learn Japanese. It's always good to learn a language. But it's like honestly, things in like the textbook, just uh, the general idea, of like translation or like not translation, like of the language, but once you actually like talk to people, it gets more and more like you kind of get a hang of it. I still don't because like I hate talking to people. I mean, I don't hate people, but it's just like I'm not good at talking in general. Gosh. And here I am, just blabbering my mouth. Hee hee. Speaking to real humans. I know. Man, this is why there's like this screen in front of me. I'm like, okay, I don't. It's not like, yeah, I just see like text. Dude, I remember like when I was in high school, I was really bad at presentations. It was pretty bad. Yeah. So like I remember I had this presentation in like science class, and my hands were shaking, and like my classmate, she was like so worried about me. She's like, "Oh my god, I saw you like shake your hands," and I was like, yeah, yeah." I mean, I don't think I'm not that bad anymore. I have gotten a bit better, I feel like. But the only problem is like the language barrier. It's like, man, I don't want to mess up my words and say something stupid, or say something that like makes me sound look like dumb. Okay, I don't know. I don't want to say anything like that embarrasses my clients or like the people around me because I have said some embarrassing things before when I didn't know Japanese. I'm like, oh, I don't say anything embarrassing. Yeah, I've gotten better at it now, but it's more like I just said like the wrong things when I was like learning Japanese. Like, it's a learning experience, right? Because like I guess it's kind of considered rude to like tell an artist I like they're like really good. You know, in Japanese, it's like, wow, you're really good at drawing. Like in like to like a Japanese person. So I was like, ah, 絵がとてもうまいです. And then, like everyone just kind of chuckled. I was like, well, what's going on? Like, did I say them wrong? Like, like everyone just chuckled and like umai. I guess because umai is like it's like very casual, right? Because you're just like you're just like you're really skilled at drawing, like my or like or tokuis, like or uh, we don't say that. It's like, I always look at your pictures, but you don't really say, oh, your drawings are so good. Yeah, I guess it's like unusual to say that in Japanese. So when I say, oh, my this, and I was just kind of chuckled. I'm like, was that bad? Like, I don't know. Like, I thought it was complimenting, but I guess I shouldn't say umai. Like, yeah, I think umai is more. It's very casual. Like in Japan, it's still like you still have to say like it's still like you have to say like what's the word? Like, there's still like a hierarchy thing going on. Like, you still have to say very proper terms. Like in emails, you gotta use keigo, right? And like, I guess I wasn't using keigo. I was using very casual language, and like, just kind of chuckled. I was like, "I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, I don't know. I'm just trying to communicate. Gosh." But I mean, they understand that I'm a foreigner. So like, oh, you're a foreigner. You pass, right? But I'm easy to talk to. I guess. I hope I am. I think people try to talk to me because I'm very quiet in like meetings. Because one, I'm quiet in meetings. I don't know. I can't really speak, and then two, I can't really speak Japanese too, so I can't really speak at all. Do you feel like streaming helps you with speaking with people? Not really. I wouldn't say it help me speak with people because like I'm just talking to myself. In terms of like, there's like a screen in front of me, right? There's no like there's me like I've gone to like a lot of meetings and stuff, so I've gotten better at it. But like I don't know. With like streaming, it's more like you are the main like you're the host, right? So you like come up with like stuff, But like talking to people, it's more complicated. I don't know. I don't know. relationship is complicated. It's more a bit more complex, but I guess I don't mind streaming because like it does help me like get rid of some stress relief. I'm like, yeah, just to get some thoughts out, you know. Yeah, it's a lot of indirect. And see, I can't. I'm super blunt, and I can't read the room. You gotta tell me if you're like sad, happy, or upset. Okay, because like I don't know. It stays the same with like my parents. My gosh. So like no, I don't know what it is. I think in a lot of Asian cultures, it's like you gotta read the room, you gotta be interact, you gotta be psychic and understand what they're thinking about, which I can't do because I just can't. Okay, so so I'm like I can't tell if like someone's mad, upset. Like you gotta tell me, or it's like oh you don't have to give me anything, or you don't have to do that. You know it's okay. I'm like okay, I won't do it then. You know it's like I won't do it. You're trying to be like oh you don't have to do it. I'm like okay, I won't do it. You know, you know. It's like okay, I won't do it. But it's like what? And then like all of a sudden they get upset like oh how come you didn't do it? I'm like yeah because like you said I didn't have to do it, so I'm not gonna do it. Or like well how come you didn't give me presents? You it's like man my relatives are like that. My gosh. Yeah, and it's like, yeah, I'm not gonna put up with that for sure. Have I considered streaming with other people? Um, the thing is, I don't think I'm a good performer. I think I just talk. I don't think I can really perform, you know? Because like with VTubers, like they entertain people. You know, I don't think I'm an entertainer. I just talk. You know? Yeah, I don't think I have. Yeah, I don't think I'm much of an entertainer. Because like, I don't mind streaming with my friends, you know, but like yeah. Yeah, if I do stream my or play games with my friends, I'd rather just do it like private, you know. Because I think with like if I stream with like friends or something, like I feel like there's like an expectation where like people want to people want me to like entertain or be funny or whatever. But I don't know. I do. Oh, that reminds me. I do have someone in mind, but I asked her like a few months ago. Not a few months ago. Yeah, I asked her a few months ago, but she's like, she still has to like get like, yeah, she's not like ready yet. I'm like, okay, that's fine. I make a lot of cute sounds. What the heck does that mean? What does that mean? I thought I was talking like for like the past minute. What? I'm fine the way I am. Oh, okay, that's good. That's good. I'm happy. That makes me happy. Thanks, guys. Yeah, that's what I thrive. I need to like play video games, you know. Sorry, I've not been focusing. Maybe I'll probably end the stream in like 20 minutes because I need to like recharge, you know. I'm kind of look at the overall picture because right now I'm not really feeling. The thing is, like I think I really enjoy doing sketches and stuff. When it comes to like line art, I'm like, oh dear, it's just like it's just like you know autopilot work, you know, pretty much, you know. Motivation train. Yeah, I think almost a lot of artists we all pretty much agree. Like you know the sketching is like really fun because you like creating ideas, is, you know, just like splishing out your ideas. It's really fun. But I think me personally, like I struggle with staying focused doing line art. I'm like, ugh. It's like let me get this done already. But then like I see some artists like Yone Yama Sensei, like she does it like it's like wow, it's like it just flows. Like it's not even like yeah, it's just like they know what they're like what she knows what she's doing. Like when I look at some artists' work, I'm like man, they know what they're doing. You know, I'm like I don't know what I'm doing. But I just respect them. I'm like I want to be like I want to be as good as them. You know. Okay, well, I think I'll just copy paste the eyes from the sketch because I do like the sketch more, but wow, thank you. It's yeah, everyone always makes fun of my English anyway, so I'm like almost like one thing like the thing is like English. Yeah, I am from America, but like you know I've also like spoken like my native language too, right? Like even though I've kind of forgotten how to speak it. You know, like, people are like, how come your English is so bad? I'm like, I'm sorry, man. I don't read. I feel like if I read, maybe I would have like gotten better. The problem, like when I was a kid, we moved a lot, right? So like the curriculum for each school was like always different, you know. And so like I never really got to read because like we've always like when like yeah, for example, if I had to write like a book report or something, like I'd had to move and like you know I never got the chance to like read. But I guess the good thing about video games is that like you can read, you know. But like I think with gachas, I feel like I have not been reading. I don't read gachas. I don't know what it is, but gacha games. But I just can't read gacha games. Like if it's like a game on like PC or like you know on like handheld, you know, like I can read the text. But if it's like mobile games, I don't actually read the text. I don't know what it is. Like yeah, I have a beautiful clear voice. Ooh, nice. Mm, thank you. Dude, I should probably do that too. But then like they like some clients want like we want clean art. And I'm like okay. Although I have gotten retakes where like my sketch looks better, so what they do is like can you just like copy paste what you did in the sketch and did it on the line do it on the layer. I'm like okay, I'll just do that. So I have gotten some stuff like that. I don't know I don't know how I sound like guys. Like I don't know. Like I don't know. I don't know what I sound like. I sound like gremlin, I guess. Is the best way to describe. Yeah, I think almost everyone skipped dialogue in gachas. I've tried. I think okay for Dragalia, I did read a dialogue. I was very invested until like the game like kind of died midway. Okay, and I stopped reading dialogue. And what other dialogue have I read? I think I tried reading Arknights, but then like I think the gameplay was like fun. So like I just want to play the game and not read dialogue. So I don't think I've ever read the Arknight's dialogue because like, I just want to play the game, right? What else? I don't think. I mean, there's Pokemon Masters. I used to read Pokemon Masters dialogue, but like, yeah, I stopped too. Yeah, I like tower defense games. Do I have a favorite way of painting? I think I just like I just like painting stuff on like one layer. You know, it's very fun. It's very expressive. But when it comes to like work stuff, like I had to think in the work mindset. Like I had to separate certain layers. I had to like do this for stuff like that. But when it's stuff like I don't have to think about like work and just like free draw it, it's like I think that's like the funnest for me because I don't have to think about like separating like certain layers so they can use it for like separate the backgrounds for like like PVs or stuff like that. You know, you spent through the game and just reread the stories. I thought about that too, but I was like, I'm too lazy to go back. I think when Arknights came out, I think I played it to like the very last stage and then I stopped. And like I never went back since. Yeah, I played because I think I cleared everything until like I cleared all the stuff until like there was no new stuff, right? I was like, okay, I'm done with the game. I was like done. I finished. Yeah, I think a lot of gachas they all respect like visual novels. I mean, what else can you do, right? Because like PNGs, so like. Do you get to choose what parts of the story to illustrate in light novels, or do they tell you where to put the illustrations in? It really depends on the situation. Yeah, I usually get they usually tell me what to draw, but if I have a suggestion, they're pretty much okay with it. They're happy if like an artist suggests something. Like they're really happy. So it's also quite rare for like an artist to suggest like, what they want to draw. There was one time, I think it was yeah, in replica だって恋する when even a replica can fall in love. Like I think there was like one drawing. I was like, I want to draw an extra scene because like I have free time, which is kind of rare. And then like my editor's like, oh my god, you want to draw more drawing? Okay, okay, okay. Yeah. So like it really depends. It's the same with like visual novels as well. It's like with visual novels, the writers they choose what scenes they want and the artist draws it. You know. But unless you're deeper into like the creative side, then yeah, you can like choose what scenes. Because like for example, if like you're the director, the art director, then you can choose the scenes, right? But like with light novels, visual novels, it's pretty much like what's the word? Piece by piece. It's not like an art direction. Unless like with light visual novels, I guess there is an art direction, I guess, but like usually just a lot of like talks with like the writer, right? You mainly just read Chinamine? I mean that's fine. I wonder what's the latest English volume though, like official volume. I know there's a lot of fan translations, which is like really cool. I'm like, whoa, fan translations, wow. That's really nice. That's really neat. Makes me happy. Okay, well, I think I'll probably end the stream soon because I'm like I need to look over it at my drawing because I'm like I'm not really feeling it, so I'm just gonna probably end the stream now. So I am done talking for I've been streaming for about 2 hours and a half, so I'll end now, and then I'll look over my drawing and see what I can fix because I'm not feeling it right now. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. And I don't know what sounds you guys are describing. I'm very confused. All right, thanks for sticking around for so long, guys. All right, bye bye, bye bye. Thank you. Oh my god, thank you, Chicken Jason 123. Thank you. Makes me happy. All right, bye bye, guys. All right, bye bye. Chicken jockey? No, it's chicken Jason. Right. Yeah. Bye.